Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to What's Up With That, the show that brings you interesting people, places, cultures, and subcultures here in the South Bay, the San Francisco Bay Area, the state of California, and beyond. And tonight, what's up with the golden touch of elegance? What's up with Pretty Tony? And how has Pretty Tony affected the San Jose Silicon Valley scene? Well, you know, for a long time, and probably still, when people think of the Bay Area, they think of San Francisco as being the place to be. That's where all the action is. And when they think of San Jose, they think of a quiet, conservative town where people just sort of, do whatever. Well, you know what? Think again. San Jose has a large up-and-coming nightclub scene thanks to certain people, one tonight, my special guest, who has made an impact on the downtown scene and helping San Jose to rise from the ashes to the party scene and city that it should be. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the CEO of the Golden Touch of Elegance, Mr. Pretty Tony.
What's up, Mr. Andrew?
What's up? How you doing?
I'm feeling good in the neighborhood. How we
that's
doing?
Great.
Yes,
and
sir.
Domo Nguyen, and she is an upcoming record label producer, owner. I mean, that's what she wants to be, and she's also a rapper. And San Jose needs a good female rapper.
Yes.
So look for her. All right, so let's start from the start. What is the Golden Touch of Elegance?
Golden Touch of Elegance is located out of Las Vegas, and I've been doing this for like 15 years now in Las Vegas. What we do entertainment. We bring upcoming artists from different shows, promotion. We do a lot of things we try to bring Las Vegas on the map. Now I'm in the Bay Area now, so we're still trying to bring that arising from the West Coast all over the West Coast. So we do a lot of things, like I say, now we're doing TV too, so we're doing a lot of things, entertainment basically. My funny thing is what I like to do is bring a few comedians in too, so we want to bring a little funny lifestyle too. So it's all about entertainment, Andrew. So
how do you find the San Jose crowd?
A San Jose crowd compared to Vegas, put it like this: you guys go to sleep too early. I noticed that. I get tired of that. I like to stay up to 6 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? I know. And I be eating breakfast at 8 in the morning because I ain't been asleep yet. But we call it dinner. But it's all good though. But San Jose is different because the fact is they're not used to a person like me. I noticed that like 10 years ago. I was walking down to the Improv downtown, and I was like going to see Kevin Hart. I don't know if anybody know Kevin Hart's from Soul Plane, the movie Soul Plane, upcoming comedian. And as I'm walking, looking like Pretty Tony, got my strut going. I'm, putting my walk on. And next thing you know, an undercover pulls up and asks me, "What am I doing? Where am I going?" I said, "Well, I'm going to the comedy show." So basically, he stereotyped me because of the way I looked. I kind of knew somebody was following me. But the reason why I figured stereotyping in San Jose downtown, one of the reasons why I never go downtown 10 years ago until today, because of the fact they wasn't used to somebody with my style. I've been dressing like this since '91. So my style has always been all over the East Coast and Vegas, but here in Oakland and Frisco, they love me. But here it's different.
So what they think you were?
Well, that's the whole point. As they say, I'm gonna be real with you. Either drug dealers or pimps is what they look at us. And I figured they look at me, they thought I was a pimp. But the fact is, he didn't ever stated that. But for you to just stop me because I'm walking, I can't be a regular pedestrian just walking. And then you stop me and ask me where I'm going. I'm about what? Few feet from the Improv, and I'm like, I'm going right here to see Kevin Hart, the comedy show. So
no, you're going to McDonald's.
Something. I can't just walk and be a normal person. Come on. So
yeah, but you got to understand, San Jose has, 10, 15 years ago, San Jose, actually downtown San Jose was kind of frightening.
Yeah.
Right.
But what I notice now, everybody interjects with me now. It's like what they see off of TV. I think a lot of people. That's what they can understand a little more, and that's good. I give the props to the guys that dress like this, the rappers or the R&B singers that does this, because now people see a lot of this, and that's good because now we don't just be we blend in now instead of just being outsiders, and that's good because I feel now I can go downtown with no problem.
So you think television is pretty fair in its representation? And
100% it is, because it's like, people like, for instance, they compare me to Cat Williams, which is one of the comedians from Friday After Next, and I hate that because my thing is he's a Hollywood star, and that he's a little shorter than me, a little small comedian, but like I tell people, don't favor me as
he
him.
Ain't cool as you.
He ain't cool as me, player. Cause see look at this, boy. Look at this. He can't see. Only thing that I'm gonna tell you about this is real. This ain't Hollywood.
That's right.
That's Hollywood. Cat Williams was Hollywood. This is real. Pretty Tony been doing this since '91. My style is anybody. You go to Vegas on the Strip in Las Vegas, they'll tell you this man been down here, walk the Strip, talk the Strip, walk in the casinos now. And they'll look at me. They know me. That's Executive casino hosts know me as Pretty Tony.
And I have to tell you though, you talked about perceptions, right?
Yes, sir.
So I was showing this card my friends, right? It's going to be my guest. And once again, it's like it says on your thing, they said, well, this guy looks like the pimp from Starsky and Hutch.
Oh, Huggy Bear. Y'all want to call me Huggy Bear. Okay.
That's what they said.
Right. But see, that's a compliment.
But it's perception.
Yeah, because, I mean, he was back then, and that's, everybody gets their style from somebody. And when I'm not saying I got mine from Huggy Bear. I got mine originally from my dad. My dad is in Detroit. And Detroit is a style where they dress up a lot.
Yeah.
So when I watch my dad grow up, that's where I got my style from. So whenever somebody say Huggy Bear, they'll say Money Mike, they'll say Snoop Dogg. They'll compare me to everything because that's what they see on TV.
But that's a compliment.
That's a compliment, right?
I mean,
but don't get me wrong. Some people like to take it the wrong. I mean, like come at me the wrong way and try to be sarcastic with it, and then I have to correct them because I don't like the way you try to be funny with it. Because some people either what we call props. Like I give you props. I say, Andrew, man, you look tight tonight. Instead of me turning around by saying in a sarcastic way, you can hear it in their voice trying to be funny in front of a whole bunch of people, or who he think he is, or what he look like somebody, and then I have to correct them. And then instead of Pretty Tony, now you're gonna get the Ike Turner out of me. See, I got to bring the Ike out. I have to bring one of these on you, swing them on left and right. They don't understand. Don't let the suit fool you. Don't let the suit fool you. Because I grew up in Vegas in the projects. We had projects in Vegas, and people don't know that. So people already know about the Strip. But now it's cleaned up now. Back in the 80s, 70s and 80s, it was always projects. So that's why I grew up.
So what are the key elements of Golden Touch?
The key elements? What do you mean?
So I mean, do you promote acts? You bring in acts? You produce them? Do you serve as a manager?
Let me give you a little history. Like we had, like Vegas, we always try to bring upcoming artists back in the days on the map. Every city and town had artists that came up. We have never came up off the map. So when I started it, we tried to bring Vegas on the map. We never could do it because everybody, it was really tough because Atlanta, New York, and LA kind of did everything. So basically what I'm doing now, which is the industry is good now. It's like now you can go ahead and take, a lot of people understand it doesn't matter where you're at now. So now when I get people that looks at me and they see who I am, they want to know who I am, and that's where we network. We give out the business card, then we have that conversation, then we talk. So that's, everything is like on a one-on-one basis where I can talk to you and let you know what's going on with the Golden Touch of Elegance.
All right.
It's so much.
We'll get into that. We're going to take a short studio break, and we'll be back with Pretty Tony and his friend, who we'll talk to in a minute and see what's going on. So we'll see you in just a second.
Have you ever wondered how a television show is put together? Do you want to know what goes on behind the scenes of a TV production? Now is your chance to discover for yourself. KMVT Community Television offers studio production workshops for adults and youth. Learn the basic skills needed to create a television production, including camera operation, floor direction, audio engineering, technical directing, tape operations, and directing. It's a great way to learn TV production. No previous experience is necessary, and most of all, this training will provide you with the foundation to produce your own show. Register now and learn more about TV and video productions by calling KMVT at 650-968-1540 or visit the website at www.kmvt15.org.
Hi, my name is Carol. I'm with the Asian American Donor Program, and we recruit ethnic minority donors for the National Marrow Donor Program registry. It's the only time that you can actually donate an organ, and then you get your organ back. And I would like to encourage everybody to participate by going to our website, check us out, or request a home kit by going to www.aadp.org or call us at 800-593-6667. There's about 6,000 people every day looking for a bone marrow donor in order to save their life, and I'd like you to help and be that donor.
All right, welcome back to What's Up With That. We're here with Pretty Tony and Damo Nguyen. Yeah. And we're going to continue our conversation. By the way, you're looking awfully pretty tonight.
I appreciate the pretty.
So how much effort goes into your look?
Well, as far as timing and effort, well, everything takes time.
Let's talk about the whole look.
Let's talk about the whole look.
Yeah.
Some people used to say, boy, you dress like a female. You know, it takes longer like a female. But see, the point is, you know, I got to look like sexy. I got to look pretty. Because my style is all about elegance. You see a golden touch of elegance, that's me. If I ain't elegant, nobody else is elegant. I'm like a diamond. You can't crush me. You can't step on me because I'm hard and solid as a rock.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm like a diamond. They don't understand, but that's how it is with me. I got to make sure I'm flawless.
So how long does it take you to get ready when you go out?
An average time, an hour and a half. That's just chilling and cruising. Now, anything longer than that, because I'm just got the music playing or something like that, I might have a big girl cooking me some ribs or something like that on the side, and I got to eat something. You know, big girls like to cook, so I gotta take a little break to eat. So we gotta eat them ribs and collard greens and cornbread. You ever had that before?
Yeah, I have.
You sure enough had it? All right, so you like a little blackness in you there. All right, player, give me some, player. All right, go ahead.
I got an aunt lives in New Orleans, so she.
Okay. Little Creole. Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, watch
good,
out
good
now.
Stuff. So how'd you choose your name? How'd you come up with Pretty Tony?
This is gonna blow your mind, and I tell everybody this is a real story. Back in I say about '96, I had a regular name, more like before Pretty Tony was just before that out. But I was a stripper. Yeah, I would start off as a stripper, so really I got into it a little bit of stripping in '96. And I had to come out with a name, so they was like, "You so pretty, so sexy, just put pretty in front of your name, Tony." You know, because at first I had a name called Buttercup. You know, that's my regular name, Buttercup. So I come out there, Buttercup, shaking my leg, But other than that, but now Pretty Tony sounds better. So
they can call you Reese's Buttercup.
So that's the reason.
To start as a stripper, that must.
I started off as a stripper, because it was like, one of those things. I had a body for it. Right now, I still got a body, but it ain't about the body. It's how you work and move and groove. You know what I'm saying? That's what women need to understand. It's how you move and groove.
So let's talk about women, because you mentioned to me about women before. What's your ideal woman?
My ideal woman, like for instance, I like a woman that's thick.
Right.
300 pounds, maybe 200 pounds, but never anything down low to the ground. I like them high, fly all the way to the sky. You feel me? So anybody that can walk and hit a couple of doors when they walk in, I like that. Bounce off the side. You can't put your seatbelt on. I don't care. That's good. I like that. I like women like that. You know what I'm saying? I like a woman when she walking around, she got chicken in her hand or something like that. She eating on the highway. I ain't tripping. That's the kind of women I like. Thick, big women, man. And people laugh at me about that. Because I was doing that since high school. See, that's the realness about me. I'm real about everything. And they used to tease me about big women in high school. But I was a man. I took it like a man. So, but hey, look at me now.
That's right.
I take all kinds of women, and I don't stereotype them. Because here's the good thing about me.
Chicken in the head is great.
And that's real talk.
It's classic.
Yeah, it's classic. Like, for instance, I like a woman, to throw on something sexy like a thin girl would do. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, I go buy a big girl a thong or a G-string. You know what I'm saying? I might have to, bring it all the way around. It's because it's one of, it's something hard. And I like to, help them out, put them on or something. But it's sexy to me. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, don't judge a big girl because you never know what you're missing. Because you never go hungry with a big girl. Remember that. The big girl gonna feed you.
Yeah. So you've been known in the San Jose scene as coming in with an entourage of girls.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So how do you know these girls?
Well, these girls, this is MySpace, emails, and more like what I notice about people networking and people not afraid now to come up to talk to me. And that's a good thing about it. Women, like in Vegas, for instance, I can walk in the Mandalay Bay Hotel, which is my #1 hotel that I know executives and everything. When people walk up to me, I'm not a star, but they treat me like a star. So people not afraid to like women that attack me. So we exchanged business cards, and then next thing you know, we're networking. And so I invite them to wherever the events that I got. So now I got an entourage full of girls with me, and people think, oh, well, he's a pimp. He got these girls because they're hoes. They're not hoes. They're considered my friends, and I don't like people doing that. These are elegant business women, and people shouldn't judge people like that.
Yeah, again, it's all that judging.
Right. What's wrong with somebody looking good with me? That's just
Well, if you think about why people judge, why do people judge? Because they feel inferior. They feel challenged. So in a way, even being judged it's a compliment.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, and people got to get out of that mindset and start thinking, why don't you just get rid of that judge and then throw down.
Right. Here's the thing. Let me give you a little something about our our ebonics levels of language that we use. What we call, what you're talking about, what you just said, we call those player haters. So and I'll take this as an example from Cat Williams, because he did say it in one of his little comedy sessions. He said you could have at least about 6 haters, but you want to get more haters. So what that means, we want to, if you got 6 people hating, keep doing what you're doing to get more haters, because that's how it is. Everybody wants to hate because what you're doing, the way you are doing it. Like, I can walk in with an entourage full of girls, the next man or the next woman is going to be jealous. Why? Because they want to be me.
Right.
They want to be in your shoes, but they can't be in your shoes.
Exactly.
But they can't. See, this is why when people say I get at least 95% good compliments, but then the rest of 5% is bad. But those little haters there, they don't hold me down. They lift me up.
Yeah.
Because when you talk about me acting like, you know, I'm not looking good or I'm not sexy, all I do is just go back to the wake up the next morning and be the same person. And I'm going to be better than what I am. So that's how that is.
So you come to San Jose from Las Vegas. So what do you think about San Jose scene?
The scenery, no, I love it, because compared to Vegas, we don't have beaches. We don't have, we have 110-degree weather. You guys got the ocean. I love the scenery. I mean, I can go to LA, Sacramento, Frisco, everywhere, and it's a different scenery. I mean, everywhere. See, in Vegas, we known to meet the same person almost every time, unless you go on the strip.
Right.
Here, you don't see the same person all the time.
Yeah.
It's somebody new. Like, for instance, you know, me and you, I never met you. Look at this, unbelievable, you know.
And diversity.
Hello, yeah, and that's what it is, diversity,
California,
yeah. You know, even though, I mean, the economy is the way it is, but you guys are still pulling in strong. I like people with smiles on their faces. I like that. People are just still out here. San Jose is having fun. Everybody's getting out.
Right.
They're doing things. They're not letting this control. That's why I love people. Don't let nothing control you. Just get out there and enjoy yourself. You only live once in life.
It's true.
You don't wake up the next morning. You can't regret it because you're gone. But the fact is, enjoy every moment.
I mean, that's the main message in life.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the problem with, like you said, the haters and stuff.
Yes, I like the way you say it.
They get themselves trapped in that little hate vibe, and you know, and they end up growing old, 70 years old. They're still haters, and they have nobody to talk to.
Right. Yeah, you sitting at home hating, and everybody else enjoying themselves, and that's your lifestyle. But hey, I'm not that person.
That's
I got to move and groove, shine like wine, and always be fine. That's the way I am. Watch yourself.
Yeah, and bringing a lot of good stuff to San Jose.
Yes, sir.
We're going to take another short break, and we'll be back with Pretty Tony and Ms. Nguyen, who will address when we come back. So we'll be right back with What's Up With That.
Hi, I'm Ted Lempert, president of Children Now. We're a children's advocacy organization that seeks to ensure that every child has the opportunity to reach their full potential. And in addition to advocating on behalf of kids for sound education and good health care, we put out studies and a report card on how children are faring. So we encourage you to come to our website, childrennow.org, where you can get information on how children are doing in your community and throughout the state, and also give you information and tools so that you can work with us and help us make a difference and ensure that every child has the opportunity to reach their full potential. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Alice Hoagland. My son was Mark Bingham aboard Flight 93 on September 11th, 2001. His life and death brought forth several causes that have found their strength in the Mark Bingham Foundation and Team Bingham. We have a spring fundraising event and an announcement of the Mark Bingham Leadership Fund Scholarship Awards, and we also have an event around every September 11th to commemorate the life and death of Mark Bingham and all the beautiful people who lost their lives on September 11th. We hope that you'll visit our website. Markbingham.org is a memorial website that honors his life. You can come and blog there, or you can come and post messages there. And I'm very grateful for your effort and your contributions, and for your remembrances of my son Mark and the Mark Bingham Foundation. Thank you.
All right, welcome back to What's Up With That with Pretty Tony and Dama Nguyen, and we're going to talk to Dama a little bit about what you're into. I understand that you want to own your own record label. That's your goal, but you're also a rapper. Tell us a little bit about what's up with Dama Nguyen.
My main goal is to start a record label, which is why I'm with people like Tony, or hang around people like Tony, because just being around them, you get connections. Like I'm sitting here right now, but my record label is actually named Must Voyage Entertainment. It was founded right here in the Bay Area. It'll take place in Sacramento once I get it started. But that's pretty much all. I'm a rapper. I've been rapping for about 4 years. Music is pretty much my passion, but entertainment is where, you know, what I just want to do. Just entertainment, though.
How do you think female rappers get treated by the media as opposed to male rappers. Is there a difference in that?
I definitely think there is a difference between the way that they get treated, but it's not necessarily because of the male rappers. We have artists like Lil' Kim and Trina out there just putting their bodies out, so of course that's what we're going to be expected to do. When I come out, you know, they're going to be expecting to see a bra on the inside of the album when they buy it, but it won't be a bra on the inside of the album when they buy it.
Right, and you know, I mean, and having Lil' Kim on Dancing with the Stars too, and that whole thing where
but I still think she got robbed, but go ahead.
Yeah.
I don't know, but anyway, go ahead.
I do too, actually.
Yeah, you know, come on, man.
There's been something going on there.
Yeah, you know, what, somebody want to see these juggling every night? I don't know, but go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just me. I'm just Damo Nguyen. I'm an independent, strong-willed person. I go for me. Like, you know, I'm around people who do them, like Tony, you know, other people that I'm with all the time. It's just about them. I'm not scared to get into the entertainment business because of what you know, the little things that they have set for girl rappers or female rappers.
And they have been tough on them. I mean,
they definitely have. I've been tough on them because I don't.
They seem to go.
People tend to think that rap, not necessarily hip hop, but rap is a male thing, and it's not, because I've never gotten Aiden and I've never rapped against a female. So you do the math.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So.
That's right. Well, we'll be looking for you.
Look for me.
Yeah. We
Look for me.
Waiting to hear you when I turn on the radio. That'll be awfully cool. MTV.
Well, not only that, TV, everything, radio. We're gonna bring her out. One thing about us, we've been knowing each other for a long time, and a good thing about her, she's smart. Don't look at her as far as what you see. It's all about the mind. Her skills is just, and not only skills, she's very intelligent. And the thing about that is, it's hard to, you know, find people that doing what she's trying to do. And I mean, it's beautiful to meet a person like that. So I've been knowing her mother and her family for years, and the fact is now she you know, she's know what I'm capable of doing. So now we're connected. So that's good.
Right on. So let's talk about the San Jose nightclub scene.
All right, bring it on, my brother.
Okay, because you're known in the San Jose nightclub scene.
Watch yourself like that. Oh, go ahead. You see what I see when I do a little of this? That's a little.
I mean, you're sort of a celebrity downtown.
Sort of is good, but see, I'm already. I'm gonna be there, and if the whole thing is like I say, keep doing what I'm doing. I keep it real. It's gonna happen. The only thing is, I've been doing this for a long time, and it's like, hey, nobody recognized, but when they see me, they see and they understand. So now it's coming. My day's coming.
So, what is the scene like? I mean, from your perspective, San Jose, you came from Vegas, so you must be, you know, and I said in my intro how San Jose has been always thought of this quiet little conservative town. I mean, I see it changing.
Right.
What's your perspective on that?
Well, San Jose is like, when they see a person like me, I read lips. A lot of lips are moving, and I'm hearing them. You can hear people saying something, but in my mind, they're wondering who I am. Who is that guy? Who is he? They think I'm either that celebrity or it's the pimp thing. That's the first thing gonna come out of their mouth. It's a pimp. They want to know. But then when they as the night goes on, everybody's comfortable with each other. Now they start talking, and we start, you know, networking and start, you know, getting to know each other. Now everybody's comfortable. Now you see who I am. You getting to know me instead of judging me. And that's the good thing about San Jose now. It's now everybody's really like, you know, they're capable of just being themselves, and that's good, and that's what I'm doing, and that's what I love. The scene is like, now I get cameras, people want to take a picture, people snapping pictures. I mean, it's like, I don't have a problem with that. I'm not one of those conceited guys that think he's all that. You want a picture, no problem. I just tell a person, bring it on, you know, because you know, I've been doing. They don't say I've been doing this for years, and the fact is, I'm not starstruck. It's just the fact that I love it. It just makes me feel good because the way I dress makes me feel good when somebody comes to me and act like they see that, you know, that they're impressed the way I am. So that's good.
So, how much do you spend on clothes?
Well, here's the thing. I'm glad you asked, Andrew. I haven't spent money on clothes in 9 years.
Really?
I have female friends that buy me clothes, jewelry, shoes, cars, you name it, everything. So when people say, is that pimping? That's not pimping. It's all about what they call dealing with a right type of people. Like, for instance, if me and you buddies, you know, if I see you one day, I say, Andrew, I'm going to go out and buy you a Rolex watch because we're like that. That's the type of people I deal with. You know what I'm saying? People don't understand that. So I don't buy nothing. I'm just lovable like that. I'm like a teddy bear, man. I'm telling you, they love Pretty Tony, man. They just these ladies treat me good like that. It's just because they are my business partners, or you know, how you want investors, and that's exactly what they are. So we're tight like that. Yeah.
That's cool. Well, I understand that you are about ready to release a book.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, tell me about this book.
Well, here's the thing is, me and my partner, Rocco Angel, we're going to get a book started. And the thing is, what I want to do is, my book is, I want to have a book for the guys and for the ladies. I want the two topics, I'm not going to bring the names out of the topics, but the books is mainly, I want it for the guys. I want to let the guys know about the game. The game about women nowadays is you got to be careful. Women know how to trick men. They know how to get money out of a man. When you go into a club now, women, they go in there broke. They don't have no money. They want to act like they got money, but guys that buy women all these drinks, then they sit up there and wonder why these guys want to chase you all around the club because he just bought you $50, $100 of drinks, and he expects something after that. He wants some booty. He wants something out of that before the night is over. So I want to write that book on a lot of those type about how to keep your guards up as men, because the fact is women are capable of taking advantage of you fellas out there, and be careful. So I want to explain to them how to be Pretty Tony and understand that you can, have this little shield up where they can't come across your shield. Now, when it comes to ladies, I want to let the ladies know how come guys are, I ain't gonna say a-holes, but whatever it is, and how come these guys are cheap.
Understand.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So the fact is, I want to let a woman know, why do men tick? Why do men be the way they are? I want to explain to women what makes us cheat, what makes us be the men that we are. Well, you guys can't trust us. I want to be all of that because everybody wants to understand this is Pretty Tony. I keep it real. I need you to understand that. So I want to have two books that's going to break it down. We might put it together, but I want something for the men and the women. That way you both sexes could understand, you know what I'm saying, what's the life about in a man's mind.
Okay, we only have about 30 seconds left.
All right.
I want you to say something to the audience that they'll remember.
All right, here you guys. Okay, I want to thank Andrew and the cast here, and I want you guys to remember Pretty Tony here. He's coming. He's always been around, and I want to understand that I'm in San Jose, Frisco, Oakland, L.A. I'm always on the East Coast, too, but my hometown is Las Vegas. When you see me, congratulate me. Don't hate me. Don't judge me. You always get a taste of me, and I always think no one is better than above me because I am the best, better than all the rest. And I thank you, my brother.
All right, thank
you.
Sir. All right, thank you very much as well. And to our viewing audience, as always, when you're walking down the street and you see something interesting like Pretty Tony, don't judge. Become part of the party and tune into our show. What's Up With That? Maybe you'll find exactly what you're looking for. We'll see you next week in What's Up With That. Good night, everybody.